Hello! How's it going, people? YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Oh, I'm absolutely puffed. What the hell was that? I don't know what that was. I thought somebody behind me. How's it going? So this is the first... Oh, I'm not going to lean on my bike. This is the first outing of 2024. So, last year wasn't great. Didn't really go out much. Did more than what I did in 2022, but 2023, I probably even doubled what I did like that year, 22, but 23 wasn't a great year. In fact, it was actually quite bad. So what have I done? Not much. 21st in November I was out, and I think, what did I do? I don't know if I did like double digits. Maybe I did 8. I can't. Do you know what? I can't even remember. It might even have been a little exploratory, quick ride type of thing. Had a turbo session on the 23rd of December. I've set my turbo trainer up outside because before it was a lot of faff. I had to store it, bring it out, and those things. I mean, the one I've got is there's a Wahoo Kicker. I need to trim my beard, but I'll do that when I go home. But anyway, it's quite heavy, so this bike's gonna fall. Let's get it angled a bit better. Oh my goodness. Oh, for crying out. You can see I've not done this in a while. My goodness. Right, should be okay there. But yeah, I had to keep bringing my trainer out, pull the legs out. It's quite heavy and awkward, and it's not the easiest things to do. It was up in the kitchen. My wife used to come in and go, "Oh, I can smell body odour, sweat." Well, I'm on the turbo trainer indoors. It's not going to be the prettiest thing. So I've set it up in my walk-up, which is what we wanted to do for a while. The only problem is I don't really enjoy a turbo trainer. I probably really need to get like a better mental approach to it, but I find it very difficult. I just don't like, you can stare at the wall and you've got your iPad, you've got the wee guy and the kind of simulation of it, but it doesn't. I probably need to maybe listen to a podcast or maybe even put a film on, watch it and listen to it at the same time. You know, I just find it gets very, I don't know what it is. I'm maybe just not really cut out for a turbo trainer. I was even thinking of selling it because I really don't use it enough. But that was before my Whoosh, I think it's Whoosh came along, because that's free at the moment. So the good thing with that is, if I do a turbo session, I don't have to like subscribe to Zwift and then justify that I need to do like so much for that month, and it kind of forces you on the turbo trainer. You know, if the weather's good, I'd rather be out, because I don't really do indoors as much. I know a lot of people really enjoy it, and a lot of people do online racing and all that stuff, but for me, it's just to top up my fitness, or keep, if it's a really bad day weather-wise, I can just like go indoors and not really worry too much about it. But anyway, that's set up now. I can actually put my bike on it, or it's not going to take long just to take the back tyre off, put the bike on. If it's a particularly bad spell of weather, I'll probably say I'll just keep my bike on the trainer so it's always there when I need it, which is good. As far as Christmas New Year went, very quiet. A very quick year last year. And because I work in retail, I mean, Christmas and New Year just becomes standard. There's nothing really. I had a little bit more of a break over Christmas, which is good. I think there must be a fire going on over there, so it's quite bad. That's the. I'm trying to think if that's the hill, or maybe a farmer's doing something to his field. But it is wet, so you'd think if he's going to be burning a field, it wouldn't be like a day like today. But anyway, yeah, so Christmas, I had a decent Christmas. New Year wasn't great. People that were in the house weren't really, I mean, yeah, they weren't really my cup of tea. So I think next year's going to be totally different in terms of New Year, because I'm not a great New Year person, but I still enjoy having a couple of beers, some buffets and stuff like that, and bring in the bells. I just go to my bed and get up the next day and do something. But we kind of sacrificed, the New Year's wasn't great, and then New Year's Day was compromised. I was working the next day anyway, but I didn't really get a chance to really do much things that I usually do. But weather-wise today, it's not too bad. In fact, I'm going to break this video down, I think. So I'll come back. Hello, welcome back. So, yeah, I kind of need to, because I could waffle on for about 10 minutes. So, as I say, out today, just a quick ride. I'm probably not even going to I'll probably get about 5 miles if I'm lucky. Did a little bit there. I actually had a decent sort of average pace kind of thing. I wouldn't say I was out of breath, but I wasn't. I know that I've lost a lot of. It's a bit rusty, a bit cobwebby. So, but what I want to do this year, I just want to get out a little bit more. So, I'm still. This bike. I don't know what it is. I can't. I've got a dirty tyre on my knee. So I'm still rocking. I should really have prepped this. I don't know what it is. I used to be able to get my bike really solid like this, but I'm still rocking my bottle toolkit for this weather, because you got a lot of spray up the back. I don't run mud guards. I mean, again, like if I did a lot of rides in like bad weather, then I probably could justify, but I know for a fact I'm a bit of a wuss when it comes to. I'm trying to open this. I'm a bit of a wuss when it comes to cycling in wet weather, to be honest. So I tend to avoid it as much as possible. So having mud guards really isn't, to be honest, it's just something I don't really justify. I.e. the kind of spend on it, the fit to the bike, and I just think, I'd rather just get mucky, just wash my kit, wash my bike, and be done with it. If you get it early enough, you can get all the grit off pretty quick. The bike itself is pretty good. I don't know if I probably did do this in the last last video that I did. I had a puncture in the front tyre, but I replaced the tube. I got some tubes in. The one I've got in is the 36 gram, but I got some 24 grams. I got 4. In fact, they're actually in here. So I've got 4. What else have I got in here? I got a new multi-tool. But the wax chain's still good. I'm going to see what it's like. It's not get wet, but I'll see what it's like. Maybe a little bit of dirt on it. But it is repelling a lot, which is good. But when I go home, I'll squeegee. I'll just get a bottle like this. I've got an old bottle that I'll keep. Just get a bucket of water, scoop it, top on, and just squish all the muck out. And that usually cleans my bike pretty decent. But I got 4 of the 24 gram. So I've got 4 of them in here. I've got the till, the little green till. That's the tyre weavers, and they've also got quick links in there. And I've also got another pack of quick links floating about in here somewhere. And I've also got quick links in my back. I've also got my pump in my back. So I'm probably going to do a review of this well, not a review, but I'm going to do a little thing of this multi-tool. It's a F15 Crank Brothers. Now the last one I had, I probably did it on my channel. It was the Crivet, which is a Lidl's brand bike tool. But the chain breaker part failed on it. In fact, it didn't even break the chain initially. That's why I bought it, because I had a fixed chain at the back, which I needed to replace. So I needed to break it because there's no quick link. So I was in Lidl's and I saw it. I says, I could get that chain off and get the other one on. Long term, I should just have bought a proper chain brake tool, which I did. I ended up doing that. But the Crivet one that I got was absolutely rubbish. Just didn't work. It failed in the very first try. But this is a Crank Brothers. I've actually broke a chain with this, tried it, this little end piece. And I think the reverse side of this is tyre wrenches. And then the main compartment, this bit comes out, it's held together with magnets. So I'll probably do a proper like review of it. And I'll compare it to the Crivet, like weight wise. It's heavy, but it's not like I think it's lighter than the Crivet tool. So I've not binned it. I've still kept the Crivet tool, but I'll do a proper sort of review of it. And that just slides in there. Watch this, it'll not go in. There you go, it's in. I don't know if you can see it. And then I'll just screw the lid on. So I'm probably going to keep this this bottle tool. I think I'll just keep my tools like drier, especially if in the kind of wet weather. But anyway, that's just a quick overview. As I say, I'll do that. Maybe do that next couple of days. The bike tool. But I needed that because, I mean, in a pinch, if the chain's something like a side plate snaps or something happens, I need to break it and get that link out. So it's you probably really don't need it, but it's one of those tools. If shit hits the fan, you've actually got it. So yeah, I'm just quickly going to probably head back in. As I say, I'll be back if I even do 5 miles today. Probably could actually have pushed it a little bit more, but I want to break in kind of easier. I wouldn't say I've had a cold, but I've kind of had a little bit of my wife, she's been she's been super bad with it, man. She's had it for a couple of weeks. I don't even know if COVID still is a thing, I think, happening. Different strains of it and stuff, but she's been really bad. You can really hear it in her chest, just coughing constantly. Well, not constantly, but having fits of coughing. It's just horrible. So she's working today. Time is it? 12:30. Time I head back, she's probably just be upstairs getting ready. But I need to do some hoovering. I was meant to do it yesterday, but my first day off, so I don't really have like a full day off. I've said this before in the past. I usually try and make the most of that first day because I finish in the morning. But I've got a habit of I'll stay up and then I get to like maybe, dinner time, 6 o'clock, and I just get really tired and I start dozing, and when I doze I actually fell asleep from about 8 o'clock onwards, on and off sleeping. When you're waking up saying I'll do the hoovering now, and I ended up, I think I woke up at 20 past and my wife was just coming in the door. So but yeah, that's the state of affairs. So we're into a new year. I'm going to be 50 in about 4, 5, 6, 7 to 8 weeks, roughly. No, it's probably less than that. It's probably only about 6.5, and I'll be the big 50. So Project 50. This will probably be the first Project 50 of the year. I don't actually know when the last time I did a vlog. It was probably way back. I don't even know if I did any on that November ride. I maybe did, but I honestly cannot remember. There's more talking than there is actual bike riding. But as I say, I'm not really. For me, just getting out, I think is where it's at. But as I say, I've had a little bit of a sniffle. Nothing major. I've been okay, but I just don't feel like 100%. So probably a combination of I really need kind of mentally, I think. And I've always said bike riding is something that I need physically and mentally. I think my mental health, not that I'm really bad. I think we all suffer from some form of kind of mental health, not in the context of some mental health issues, but I think just that mental side of it's important to get bikes bike rides and stuff. But anyway, I'm just going to saddle up and probably just head back. I'm not really into doing like big massive rides, to be honest. Today it's a bit of fresh air, get home, get a bath. I need to shave. My hairs are catching. But we've started off 24. It's not the best. You know, it's not really what it should be. I think before I left the house, I'll be honest, I didn't really have like a big ride in my head, to be honest. But anyway, I shall let you go, and we'll probably be doing vlogs now. I really need to keep it up. I really do. I could really do with somebody just pushing me a lot more, to be honest. I tend to just get, again, I hate using the term lazy, but I suppose in a way it kind of is. And this hood, I need to get this hood sorted. Well, that's it in there. I don't think I had it whipped into the little whip part at the front. I'm not saying I have trouble with these hoods. I've actually got double-sided tape down the sides to hold it. But anyway, I'm waffling on too much. So actually the sun stayed out for quite a period of time, but I think I'm trying to think what way the clouds. I think the clouds are rolling in this way, so I think there is some broken cloud coming, but I don't think it's going to cause much damage. Anyway, I shall see you soon. Ciao.